Oh, it's even match. 91, 94. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. That's for you, Tyler.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations are trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to the national championship. As we'll see the number 9 seed.
Don't be surprised. I'll lose
Taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff. Alabama Crimson Tide. Green Day Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Coachstream. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Returner looking to create better field position. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the USC Trojans will get the first crack on offense today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's
and they got a nigga. He's running that.
But he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means the opposition is in trouble.
And tackled after a small hiccup there. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry up. Back to pass. It's Kelly. Defense is coming after him. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looks like he's going to run it. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. The Trojans will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So Alabama's offense makes their way out of the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys. What do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Caught in the flat by the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the...
Got space, looking to score. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Got a big game. I win there. Big game.
Spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. They put something together in this drive. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You gotta practice our spring.
After that previous play.
Nigga, man.
To the air, it's Kelly. He makes the grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line. And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And just thinking about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Touching 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tackled, but only after picking up a first set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Yeah.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Good throw to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking right down the field for a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now the running back's got it again. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They go with a direct snap. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory they go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off.
And they'll move the sticks on that one. It's a first down at 42. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Makes a quick grab. Powerful run ahead of the secondary. An explosive big play moves the ball inside the 40. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
How'd you do? I mean, not my favorite, but yeah.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
I don't miss him here.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Oh.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship.
This might be his last game.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Oh, 10? I think I've seen it.
Now they'll run a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play, try to take advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 46-yard attempt.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Alabama needing this 4th down.
I'm going to tell you, but you know it's a crazy thing. You ask niggas, man, bro, I used to be smacking shit, you feel me? Oh, bitch, I would have did that.
Back in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance in a really nice game.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So with the playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on it. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes
He
it
just stayed in
the
touchback. That's crazy.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The pocket breaking down. They've got it. It's a sack for the defense.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do.
You finally got what you wanted there.
Here early in the game.
Back to pass. It's Kelly. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
One thing I love about this is how he gets involved in the passing. Nice catch here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
I'm sitting lovely. Make it 3 round, second round on coasting.
People want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years.
If
But at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes
If
down
we
to
are, I ain't okay. You already know from this side, it's only 2. It's like,
recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, so that shit.
Most recently, this is an offense that still wants to
Yeah.
control things up front and beat you down.
You feel me? Natty.
Good for first down yardage.
And you feel me? That other side, you feel me? It's a lot of shit that can go down over there.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I got the rest of the lead, eh?
Some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
This guy's usually
y'all niggas want it.
Pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Decides not to throw
40
him.
points. Moving, yeah.
This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run.
He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped.
But you see what down it is? I could have threw that bit short and he feel me.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route.
You tell him.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
I don't think he caught that bitch in bounds either.
Looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. Hand it off for a draw. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down.
If you really irking me. I'm what?
Picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs. Probably as many as anyone when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White.
See, corners, I let it slide. I just don't like when it happens a linebacker. That's the shit that pisses me.
The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. To throw, it's Kelly. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Really cool.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And that's the shit that was throwing me.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play, big game, spotted down near the 37. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw.
Get that dumb man, nigga.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. Will set the offense up for the 31.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes
yeah, bro.
The quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. It's a big
I don't really like 30 though. That's the craziest thing. I hate 30. He's too small.
For a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And he better be shit. 5'8".
Does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Yeah, Fry. I heard him been drinking. Love P.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the completion made. Defense reacts quickly.
Shit. We better look down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can settle out and bring the pressure.
Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete.
How you figure that, Yondeli?
Boy, the defense rolls the dice.
So, but Arbor, you watch that Arbor was playing ball, boy. That shit was crazy. They were game.
Before they were able to complete that pass.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Now the
Arbor is definitely Arbor is definitely not a sleeper, boy. They no huddle danger.
Time for a couple plays before the half. Gonna pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
What the fuck would he turn all the way that way?
That's a huge loss. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
God.
This will likely be the last play of the half. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half.
Ooh, I thought they got ball. I thought I got ball first.
And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
All the receivers be ass. I ain't never had a after receiver come. And I'd be like, man, how do these niggas run awards? I play these boys, I'm like, damn. They're like,
let's see what this defense can do about it.
What year was this? What is a game? What is a game? 80 didn't have no game last year.
Picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
An inside give now.
I lost you last year?
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Okay. Nah, I had. Y'all like, I'm sure I lost somebody. Who I lost to last year?
Just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gaps.
Oh yeah, 2-1 in that.
Really solid defense on that other.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. There's the handoff.
Well, no, I'm talking about in playoffs.
A first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, okay.
You can see that this coach is.
That's the downfall of my whole coach. That's why this season's so ass. I'm telling you, bro. That was a downfall.
These situations.
I mean, that nigga, come on, bro. That nigga not like y'all.
Switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They bring him down, but not before an
I'll be
explosive
foul, bro. I mean, I wasn't available. That's how I go.
A nice throw and a great catch by another.
I wish I would have paid. So I would have dog some money at.
Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this.
Well, bro, the thing is, bro, I don't care about the game. It's just who it is. Cause this nigga Kimani going, oh yeah, got it. But nigga support him. Yeah, now I want my game. Other than that, I don't really do it.
It's the running back in the front. Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of...
Now, a lot of shit I be like just thinking about, bro. I don't be trying to...
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he's in. Touchdown.
And then sometimes you got to get their body back together because then they'll be a bad throw.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Get my game, coach. I love playing my
Our head
old
coach
coaches,
will
man. It's like
decide to
when Nick Saban
accept the
played Coach
penalty
Smart.
and take the yardage.
Oh, too, bro. I wanted to tell you this, bro. I had thought about the descriptions, bro. Man, you the closest thing to Nick Saban, bro.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return.
First off, I had put it in like major perspective. I was like, LSU, Alabama. This nigga won a natty with Ohio State.
Let's see what they can do here.
Then went to Penn State, proceeded to win 4 more. Niggas drafted, niggas first round picks, recruiting classes. You feel me? So I was like, yeah, this nigga Nick Saban. Mari, you feel me? Oh, me? Yeah, I am motherfucking. I thought about that. I was like, I'm Dabble. You feel me?
Because they sell this as much as any.
What?
For a huge game. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the
Yeah, I would say Kirby too, but you feel me, Dabble. I mean, only way I say Kirby because you feel me a lot on the defensive side.
When it comes to USC and their wide receivers, what incredible history. Going way back to Len Swan. He was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
But yeah, nah, that's all I thought about that other day. I thought Dabble. I didn't think Kirby. Mari, I was saying was more of a probably like Urban Maya.
Scanning the field, it's Keller. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there.
So he'll honestly be more of a Dabble than.
Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good.
Because Clemson had a glimpses, so it'd be like every 2 years. I mean, so. But the major reason I said too, I was Nick Saban because of the LSU to Bama situation, the Ohio State to Penn State situation. So.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
That's why I said Kirby. I say Kirby. I agree with the Kirby.
Going the last possession. Very efficient and precise. Ball handed off. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple of national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient, playing smart into position, and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And I'm going to tell you, he had the toughest role.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Here comes a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You could be Steve, bruh. Steve.
Defenses there.
Yo, that could be
Their
Steve.
defense to play in space,
Yeah.
still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and
Good.
defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the catch
I mean,
downfield.
decent recruiting classes,
Another big game. This air attack
high power offense.
down the field today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect, incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw, catch made on
Oh, so I gotta redo it because when I did it, they scanned all the other coaches too. So I gotta scan y'all shit individually. I'll do that after this game. I got you.
Sides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field.
I mean, 'cause in that situation, my fingers wouldn't be able to get on it.
They could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on 4th down. Now they're going for it again. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Bruh, I'll try to throw that bit away,
He's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
It don't be me, bro. You see this? That's a big nigga be throwing that bit on the go.
You know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll get into the end zone again. They feed him after the touchdown with a 2-point try to cut
you chilling.
Kickoff team is on
But
the field.
what the crazy, I'm just stuck on the fact he ran with the running back.
And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Got a crease up. He ran with the running back. And then he still gave this nigga the pitch.
Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything
damn.
to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff?
Usually they don't even let you skip half that shit that
Dropping
quick.
back, looking to throw for the first down.
That's a ball.
Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense
Oh, that is
credit.
bullshit.
Interception. They put themselves in
I supposed to know that nigga was gonna sit up.
this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back. It's Kelly. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense.
Shit, they still got a good opportunity to get some shit.
Get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it right in the
Hey,
end zone.
I make fun.
Stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Trojans line up with a 1st and
That's
goal.
crazy, bro. I tell you.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense facing second and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Oh, thank God. They're going to review it. I know they're going to review it. Yes, they is.
The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They got the ruling on the field right the first time and confirm it with the review. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Well, a field goal here now on fourth down is obvious. You got a chance in the second half to tie the game up. Think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? You're going to tie this game? You're going to take the lead?
Right down the middle. And the game now tied in the final quarter. So after the field goal, they're out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We'll see this quarterback.
I can't cost this nigga fumbling this bad.
The interception threw in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down.
Standing that one, but okay.
Open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball outfield.
And they wrap it up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Now the running back that time was kind of out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete. They can use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, big hit there.
Yeah, he dropped that one.
Holds on to this football at a critical 3rd
Man,
down.
tremendous defense, I tell you.
Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Finds his man.
Here's that one.
First down. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down.
Against computer, I only look at the whip, to be honest. And users, I look at both. Because I know niggas kind of be picking and choosing.
To be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about
I know this
watching
nigga like the
guy play all
blitz.
year is his
That's
vision.
the shit
He
that's
just has
over.
great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket. And
He ain't only good because he got physical receivers. If he has fast niggas, that shit was great.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking of
touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
what a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board.
Our defense, we need one.
Tremendous composure when the game
The
was
hard part
on the
been
line.
getting, I
Now
don't know.
we'll see if his own
It's hard for me to
defense
get
can
10
hold
over
on to this
the
lead.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Father.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end.
Thank you, five. Step down on some shit, bro.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field, it's Kelly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Brown trying to make a difference here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will he be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Touchdown, Trojans. This offense really clicking.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
I'm about to lose my OT. That's the worst title loss.
This ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where
Eyes up, bitch. Eyes up. You ain't giving me good shit. Giving me good shit.
Your worst case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen to try to win it in regulation? Let's see. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
Giving me bullshit.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Inside the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. They have jumped in front in the final minute. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Here we go.
The boys from the men right here.
Time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40.
Bruh.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than
It's no but way.
They need to score.
It's no motherfucking way.
Dial up some big plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
I don't like fake all
Good
the
job
time.
of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Damn, Tom.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Damn. That boy is
Just gives up on the
moving at that slot.
And now it's flipped down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense
It's a
when you're
TD.
trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down.
That's the play they call? Fuck out of here. Good game, though.
And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and it...
Yeah, I'm definitely losing next round. I see it. We're not equipped. We're not equipped yet. I just played my old coach. He knew the schemes. We're not equipped yet. Tyler, got to bring it home. I'm going to do my best to see it up. I need my rematch this year. Not next year. I need it this year. And you know something crazy? I told myself, but this I have forgotten. I did not, well, I ain't say I didn't know. I didn't remember that I got ball back first after like I scored. No, I would have just went for two and started the day. No, I'm talking about me and Tyler OT. I didn't know I got ball. I thought he was his ball again first. Oh yeah, I do anything in my power to make sure Clemson don't win the Natty. Especially if you find me, I'll make sure you don't beat me. Yeah, your Natty only count if you beat me in the Natty. Alright. Y'all boys heard it. What you talking shit to me for? I don't never talk shit to you. I just tell you. I just. Who is that? Who is 426? How many seasons is this all in? What if you don't win that being the first five? No, let me scan these coaches in and see what y'all rank at. USC. Might see if this one should work like this. Yeah, that shit weird. I have to do it differently. Hey, T-Rock, you got one request, bro. This don't blow me out, bro. All right. I know I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Back to back. I'm winning.